So basically, we are going to see about graphic designing. Okay. So in graphic designing, we'll be using 4 basic tools. Okay, called softwares. So those are Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, and CorelDRAW. Okay. So this basically graphic designing is which is related to creating and conversion of ideas into designs. Okay. So I'll show you something. Okay. So graphic designing is which is related to creativity. Okay. There must be a PC, that is, there must be a software. Then some skills are required. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So here at first we'll be seeing about Photoshop. Okay. In Photoshop, have you heard Photoshop?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is Photoshop?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Basically, Photoshop is a software. Okay. Adobe Photoshop will tell. So in this Photoshop, we can do image manipulations. Okay. Image manipulations means okay. Basically, if there is just imagine, if there is like 2 or 3 images, and we are combining those images into a single images, and that is called manipulation. Okay. Just like I'll show you some reference. See here, there is a bulb on the grass, and inside that bulb, there is a like fish, aquarium, something like that. Okay. Is it possible in the real world?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it possible? Have you seen this in the real world?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, this is possible.
Yes, it's possible.
How it's possible?
Naturally possible, you know.
Naturally possible, ma'am.
Okay, so inside a bulb, is there a fish anywhere?
Yes, ma'am. I can see fish in bulb, ma'am.
Where you can see?
Ma'am, there.
Yeah, here you can see, but I'm asking whether you have seen in reality.
Reality, where is the fish?
Somewhere in your location, near your house, have you seen anywhere?
In water, ma'am.
In water you have seen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In bulb it won't be there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, the things which are not created in this world can be done in Photoshop. Okay. So, like this, and this, if you see, it is a shoe, right? And this shoe looks like a house, right? So, like this, we can combine 2 or 3 images or more than that also, and we can create a single image. Okay.
Yes.
So that is what called as manipulation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then what we can do is we can do retouching. Okay. Have you ever went to photo studios to take photos?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What they will do?
Click the photo.
Okay.
And
Yeah, just tell whatever you think. No issues with that.
And I can't think of something else now.
Yeah, actually what they will do is they'll just take a photo using camera, right? Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Once they take the photo, they'll do some changes. If you have pimples in your face, they will just remove through softwares. If you have any black spots on your face, they'll remove it. If you have any wrinkles, they'll remove it using some sort of software. Okay, then while they give you the photo, exact hard copy of your photo, it looks really beautiful, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So that technique involves Photoshop. Okay, in Photoshop only we can do that retouching. Okay. See, in this image, can you see this girl?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If this is the actual image, using Photoshop, we can convert that face into this beautiful face. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll show you one more example. See here, the face are like full of black spots and all. And here it is a clear face. So using Photoshop, we can convert this particular image into this. Okay.
Ma'am.
Yeah. So that is what we are going to learn in graphic design. Okay. And also, what we can do is we can do mockups. Mockups means what? Okay. In general, mockup means like creating some 3D effect. Okay. Which, like, if we see that, we'll think that like, oh, it is a reality. Like that we'll think. Okay. So this thing, if you see, this is actually a coffee bag, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But this one is not a actual coffee bag. It is created in Photoshop. Okay. So like this we can create. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So that is what we are going to see today in today's class. Okay. But in today's class, we are not going to see directly this one. Instead, we are going to see from the basic, like whatever things is there in Photoshop, how the Photoshop will look like, how we can change the Photoshop according to our wish. So that we will be seeing. Okay.
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
it clear? Yeah, okay. So I'll tell you how you can open Photoshop. Okay. There will be one start option, right? So using the start option, you can go and search, or else you can type Photoshop. If you type, there it will be coming one blue color icon. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If you just click on it, Photoshop will open. Okay. So now my Photoshop has been opened. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Uh, yeah. So this is the actual interface of Photoshop. Okay. At the top, we will be having some menu options. And here we'll be having some recent files which we have edited or manipulated or something what we have done. And at the left, we will be having the option to create a new document and to open the document which is already been created. Okay. Is
Okay,
that
ma'am.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. In general, what we'll be doing is we have to click on this create new. Okay, once we click on this, we'll be getting some option like this. Okay, can you see this option?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Why we are getting this option is we have to create a new document. Okay, in general, basically, if you're going to write or if you're going to draw something, what you will do?
You do uh, this one before.
No, not in this. Generally, I'm asking if you're going to write something or if you're going to take some notes or something, what you will do?
आपको कुछ बनाना तो क्या यूज करें
Go to save.
go to internet then take photos
Go to internet and take photo.
Okay, you'll go to internet and check photo. And if you want to write something, where you will write?
And type the name.
Oh, yes.
Can type the name?
No, first you will take some paper or notebooks, right? In that only you will write with the pen. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. First you have to take a notebook or some paper, right? So here, what we have to do is we have to take some document. Okay, then only we can write on that. Or we can design anything, we can create some shapes, or whatever thing we need, we can do with that. Okay, so here we'll be having some default sizes of the document. Okay, at the top we'll be having some recent files, which we have worked recently. And if you want to save, we can see here the saved files. In photo, we can see the photo size images, like photo sizes. And in print, we can see the size which is related to print. So likewise, we'll be having some sort of categories. Okay. In general, we'll go to print and then we'll choose A4. Okay. Once we choose A4, all the options related to this A4 will be coming here. Okay. So I'll give the name here. Okay. So if you want to give some name to your document, you can just give here. Okay. I'll just type as sample. Okay. Then the exact width of A4 size paper will be coming here. Okay. So you don't want to change this anyway. You can just work with it. Okay. And the orientation is whether the document is portrait or landscape. Okay. I show you one example. Okay. So here I will be showing. Actually, this black box is in portrait design. Okay. And this yellow box in landscape. What is the difference between this? Like while you're seeing, what difference you feel?
It's mailbox.
Yellow box, how yellow box is there and how black box is there?
Yes, ma'am. It's a two black mailbox and yellow is a mailbox mockup.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Ma'am, it's a yellow mailbox. Ma'am, it's a yellow mailbox and black mailbox.
Okay. So black box is in a lengthwise manner and this yellow box is in a widthwise manner. Is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this black box model is called portrait and this yellow box is called landscape. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here in Photoshop, we'll be choosing how our document should be, whether landscape or portrait, we can choose. Okay. Then the resolution, we can leave it like 300 in a standard way. And color mode also, we have to choose RGB. Like for digital thing, you can choose RGB. And for the print medias, you can choose CMYK. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then the background contents. This is like based on how your document should be, how the color of your document should be. See, if you are taking any paper, you will decide, right, what sort of paper you have to choose, what color of paper you have to use, like that. Basically, we'll be taking white color paper. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll be taking white color paper, right? So here also we'll be leaving this option with white. Okay, we don't want to change this option to any other color. Just you can keep it as white. Okay, once you complete all these steps, you can just click on this create. Okay, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here you're having your document at the center and at the top you will be having menu options, and next to the menu options you will be having option bar, and at the left you will be having toolbar, and at the right side you will be having some navigation option. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. At the top, we'll be having menu options. Next to that, option bar. And left side, we'll be having tools option. Right side, we'll be having navigation bar. And at the center, we are having workspace. Okay.
Yes,
Is that,
Yes, ma'am.
is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any doubt in this?
No, ma'am. No doubt, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. So here, in this menu option, using this window option, we can customize our workspace. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Then at the right side, we are having some navigation options, right? So if you don't want this, we can just click and drag this out. Okay. And if we need this, we can just click and drag and place it here. Okay. And if you want this option, but not visible too much, then you can click on this small arrow. Can you see this small arrow?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just click this and everything will be going inside. Okay, so here also we'll be having the same option so that you will be getting more space at the center. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So basically we need these layers to be fitted at this right side. Okay, so we can just click and drag this layer outside. Only I'm dragging this layer outside. Okay, if you just want to see this, you can just click. The layers will be visible, or if you don't want this to be visible, you can just click on that again so that it will be hidden. Okay, and I don't want this all remaining things to be visible here. Okay, so I want to remove that. What I can do, I'll just click on this dark gray color, drag it out, and then it will be coming as separately. And I'll close this. There is a small X mark. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am. It's
This
close, ma'am.
Yeah, close mark. Very good. So I'm just clicking on it. So it just went. Okay.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
I'm left with only the layers. So I want these layers to be fitted to the right side. Okay. Now what I can do is just I'm clicking on this layer. Okay, I got this layers and I'll drag it and I'll just go right side all the way along. And once I reach till the end, I'll get a blue line. Can you see this blue line?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah. So I'll just leave it out. Okay. Once I get that blue line, I'll just leave it out and the layer will be fitted to the right side. Okay. Is it clear till now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So why I kept this layer here is in Photoshop, layer is too much important. Okay. With layers only, we'll be working frequently. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we'll be placing layers here and I'll tell you later on like how we have to change the options, the layers, what we can do with the layers, that I'll be telling later. And here we have a document, right? So basically Photoshop is a pixel based software. Okay, pixel. Have you heard the term pixel?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What do you mean by pixel?
It's
Hmm.
it's a take image.
Sorry.
Ma'am, ma'am, pixel. It's a image, ma'am.
It's an image.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly. It's not an image, but every image contains pixel. Okay, I'll show you how. I'll just take one image. Okay, I'll take one here. I'll tell you later how you can open some images or how you can save the document. Okay, so this is one image, right? Can you
Yes,
see
ma'am.
this image clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if I zoom it out a little bit, you can see the small square boxes. Is it? Can you
Yes, ma'am.
see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you see the small boxes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, these are called pixels. Okay, and the small tiny boxes, square dots are there, right? So these are called pixels. Okay, in Photoshop, there will be pixels. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So by using that pixel only, we'll be working with it. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you almost have the idea how you can create the new document, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now I'll tell you how you can open a document or open an image and how you can save that. Okay. So basically, you can go to this file option at the top. Can you see this file option
Yes, ma'am.
at the top? Yeah. You have to click on that and you have to click open. Okay. If you want to create a new document, you can choose new, or else if you want to open some other documents or some other images or anything, if you want to open in Photoshop, you can choose open. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So, yeah. So here you will be having some the file will be opened here. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So here you can choose like whatever images you want. Okay. Or else you can change the location also. Like if you want any other locations, you can choose that also. And as of now, I'll be choosing this image, this light image. Can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I'll just select this and I'll click on this open. Okay. Now we got this image here in Photoshop. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. And if I want this image to be in my document, see, actually at the top, you will be having two documents. Can you see the two documents here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this sample documents is the one which I have created, and this Akari planter light is the image which we have opened, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I want this image in my document. Okay, what I can do is I can use the first tool here. Okay, in tools option, can you see the first tool? The
Yes,
first one?
yes,
Okay, how it
ma'am.
is looking?
Just move the image, ma'am.
No, I'm asking how this is like looking.
iPhone cases.
Oh, I mean, it's move to ma'am.
So how to see? How to see like this one.
To see
किसके जैसे? That was that.
step one, ma'am.
Send.
Okay, it's like a plus sign, right? It's like a plus, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Is it like a plus?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I'll choose this tool. This tool is actually called as move tool. Okay. You can call it as move tool. The purpose of this tool is to move an image or any shape or anything. We can just click and move it anywhere. And also we can increase or decrease the size of it. Okay. So
Okay.
I'll choose this move tool. I'll click on this image without leaving the mouse pointer. I'll just drag it. Okay. I'll just drag like that. And I'll go till my document. And once my document has been opened, I'll come back to bottom. And now I'll release my mouse pointer. Okay, can you see that image has been like it came to my document?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So now you can increase the size. As I told you before, move tool can be used to increase or decrease the size of your document. Okay. So you can just click on it, increase, and also here also you can just click and increase. And once you're done with the size, you can just hit enter on your keyboard. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can just move it, or you can increase the size or decrease the size of it. Fine. And you cannot place this image outside of your document, because if you just click and move outside, it will disappear. Okay. Only inside the document you can work. Okay. And once you drag this image inside, you can see that a new layer has been created. Can you see? At first there was like only the background layer, and now layer 1 has also been created. Can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So for each and every object, a new layer will be created. Okay. Whatever images you put inside, a new layer will be created. But on like for text also, new layer will be created. Okay. In later part, I'll tell you for which thing you have to create a layer manually. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if you want to create some layer, okay, in case if you are working with some layers, if you want to create some designs using brushes or something, you want to create a new layer manually. Okay, so for that, what you can do is, at the bottom, can you see this plus sign? A small box like thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see at the bottom? Yeah. If you click on this, we can see that a new layer will be created. Layer 2. Was it there before?
Ma'am.
Was it there before?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it was not there before. I just created now one. Okay. And if you want one more new layer, you can just click on this plus icon again. And then you will be seeing that new layer has been created.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So in case if you don't want this layer to be here, what you can do? You have to delete it. Okay. So how you can delete this is just click on that layer, and at the bottom you will be having one small dustbin icon. Okay, like dustbin like things you will be having. Can you see this? The small thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Just click on this and choose S. Okay, and if you don't want this layer to also, you can just click on that and choose S. Okay, so that the layer will be deleted. Okay, and in case if you want to save a document, if you want to save this in case, you can go to File and choose Save. Okay, you can just click on that, and it will ask whether you want to save on your computer or save on cloud document something. You can choose save on your computer. Okay, and later you can just click on this and choose the location, like where you want to save that. You can choose. Okay, for now I'll be choosing pictures or any other documents you can choose. Okay, or else desktop also. So in this desktop, I will save this file. Okay, how means there are some formats. Okay, in Photoshop, the majorly used are this first one. Okay, Photoshop format and the JPG format, and also you can go with PNG. Okay, so these three are commonly used formats. Okay, in graphic designing. So as of now, I'll just click on this Photoshop format and I'll click save. Okay, now it has some options. You can just use OK for that, and the file will be saved in desktop. Okay, so I'll show you the desktop. Yeah, you can see it, right? Is it there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so if you want to open it again, you can just double click on it. This will get opened. Okay, and if you want this to be saved in a normal image format, you can go to File and you can click on Save As. Okay, so if you just choose Save As, again the same option will be displayed. You can choose Save on your computer and you can go to the file format JPEG. Okay, so you can choose this. If you want, you can change the name or else you can just leave it as it is. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can just save this and here it will ask some options regarding the quality. You can increase this little bit and you can hit OK. Fine. Then you'll be finding that your document will be saved in desktop. Okay.
Okay.
So here I have that image. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
I think now the call will end. So you can connect using the same link. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Fine. Now, whatever we have seen, to create a new document, to save the document, to open
Yes,
the
ma'am.
file, and the Photoshop interface.